you describe the punching power of Frankie DePaula?
That was something to see. Boxing history is fraught with people like this. Bob Satterfield, Charlie the Devil Green, in the middleweight division, Artie Levine, lightweights like Lou Jenkins, or Rocky Graziano, where they have one big punch. Ernie Shavers, Cleveland Williams. A lot of these guys don't have a good chin. Some might have a good right hand, but they're lacking in the left hook. DePaula did not like to train, but if he hit you, he'd knock you dead, out, cold. Carter, same thing, but it was more of a paralyzing puncher. Still knock you out cold, but DePaula was amazing. He came up to Isan's training camp quite a bit when Ruben and I were there, and I got to know him. And I, on occasion, boxed with Frankie, and he was strong. He wasn't body beautiful, but he was thick. I called him a stegosaurus. I said, you got bones like a dinosaur. And he was just heavy, thick skull, heavy, heavy hands. And it reminded me in later years, when they came out with the movie Hard Times, and the character actor Strother Martin was looking at the hands of Charles Bronson, and he said, more flat surface to deliver a concussive blow. Frankie's hands were like really heavy. And I saw in some of his fights, I have a film of a knockout of his, and when I looked at it a couple of weeks ago, just for nostalgia, I saw him looping punches in the fight, and I never saw him do that in training camp. He was a short puncher. He would just drop them down, and it was devastating. But when things got heated up, he would loop them around, roundhouse shots. They were devastating, but they were, for a good fighter, they were easy to avoid. Charlie Devil Green took him down, and Bob Foster. But if he hit you, it was just amazing. Like a mule kicking downhill.
Or like a winter on welfare.
Hit harder than a winter on welfare. He was some powerful guy.